All right, I am glad you stopped by. Changing plans, baby. Changing plans like changing underwear. I see great sand dunes. What do you see? That's right, we're heading into the national park, the Great Sand Dunes National Park. I've never been here before. I'm excited to see this place. I had no idea it was going to look like this. I didn't know there was like mountains in the background, and I didn't know the dunes were this big. I thought it was just going to be a place kind of like down by Yuma where you go through those sand dunes. But this is way cooler. All right, here's the guard shack. Let me focus here. Oh, so he wants me over here. Hold on. I see him waving at me. All right, let me check in. That was easy peasy. I just showed my access pass. And I'm in for free. And I've also got a campground booked here for one night. $10. After that, I'm going to go camp on some free BLM land nearby. First stop is going to be the visitor center. I got to go in and check it out. See what this is all about. Get some brochures and stuff like that. Very pretty. So my first question is, why are the sand dunes here? And this answers that question. It's because of the wind and the rain. Mostly the wind. The wind's crazy here. So once again, I'll be trying to edit out wind noise out of this video. like every video for the last month, I guess. All right, just browsing around here. Let's go on in, check it out. Very pretty building, Adobe style. Ooh, fancy. And look at the view from in here. Wow, this is blowing my mind. Okay, stepping right out of the back door. You can look through these binoculars if you want to. Man, these views are way better than I thought this was going to be. For some reason, I thought the Great Sand Dunes weren't that great, but this is pretty awesome. But there's a place right down the road that we can park and get even closer. I love this Adobe style building. Let me do the pan around here. Take it in. Breathe it in. Just don't let the sand get in your lungs. All right, stepping back inside to get out of the wind for a minute. So much information here on this territory. So much beautiful photography. A really fancy visitor center. All right, let's move on down the road. Okay, I found the dunes parking lot. So we can just walk this trail straight out to the dunes. They are so much taller than I thought they were going to be. They're enormous. You can see the people walking up the dunes, and they look like ants on an ant bed. Here's little showers here. Cold showers for washing your feet off. See, no bicycles, no ATVs, all that good stuff. Wow, look how huge they are. This is like Arabia. It's vast. I feel so tiny. You know what? This is definitely a job for socks and sandals, baby. I know now that socks and sandals are not good on the rocks, but they are great for the sand dunes. I mean, sand's in the name. Sandals. Sand dune slippers are ready for action. Look how tiny the people look. I don't even know if you can see them. I'm having a hard time seeing them through the monitor. Yeah, when you see how tiny the people look, that gives you a better perspective of just how tall the dunes are. I guess I would need to pack a lunch and a lot of water to go all the way out there, because that's going to exert a lot of energy walking up those sand dunes. Because just walking out here in the flat part, I'm sinking down into the sand, and it takes a lot of effort just to walk in this stuff. There's the Matty wagon. I'm trying to zoom, but this wind's blowing my finger all over the monitor. Come on, zoom. There we go. What a beautiful scene. The mountain drop in the background, the Matty wagon peeking through the bushes. All right, going further into the park. It's too early for me to check into my campsite yet, but I still want to ride through the loop just to check it out. Oh, look, they got a dump station here. For you RVers, there's where you can dump your pooper. Yeah, I got plenty of time to ride around and do some sightseeing before I go check in my campsite. Here's another little parking area here. I'll come back and check that out too. That'll be a quicker walk to the dunes right there. Here we go, pulling in the campground. That one looks like it would fit 2 cars. And here's a pull-through site in case you got a travel trailer. Restrooms, water, trash. All the sites are pretty close together. There's a nice tab trailer right there. Those are really good quality too, but they're expensive. So my site is going to be on the outer loop facing the dunes. So I've still got to make this entire loop before I even get to it. Some of these sites have good shade. Some of them not so much. There's the ranger right there, the park ranger. I'm going to have to talk to him about primitive camping in this area. Always pick their brains. Anytime you get to a national park, start up a conversation with the park ranger and just get some information. My campsite is going to be the next one on the right. Okay, I checked it out. It's a good campsite. It's a back inside, got some shade trees, so it will work out just fine. Okay, I talked to the park ranger, and he told me about this primitive dirt road here. He said that you don't have to have 4-wheel drive for the first few miles, but then you're going to need to turn around. All right, I'm still going. I might be getting to the part where 4-wheel drive is necessary because it's getting really sandy. Sand is getting deeper the further I go. But I'm going to try it. I think I can go a little bit further. Here, let's do it this way. That way you don't have to look through my dirty windshield. Pretty views. Is that a car coming? I think I see the top of a rack on a car right on around this curb. Yep. Let me pause it and get by. All right, I passed him, no problem. I just didn't want to come to a complete stop in this sand. I want to keep those wheels moving. I'll be fine if I just keep the wheels turning. I'm going to give it a couple more miles, but I still haven't seen a single dispersed site yet. The ranger said just keep going and you'll see the dedicated dispersed sites. They're spaced out really well, and they're just little pull-offs on the side of the road. Well, I found one, and he was right. It's nothing more than just a little driveway pull-off on the side of the road, just long enough to back the van into. But, it's nothing special. It's beautiful here, but there's like no where to put a tent or anything. There's too many cactus on the ground. But now I know. So I think I'm going to turn it around here and head on back. Well, you're not going to believe who I just ran into. Remember just a few moments back when I passed the dump station and there was an RV there dumping their poop? Well, guess who it was? It was Anna and Roxy from Anna's Adventures. Yeah, I pulled in this parking lot and I heard somebody yell, "Maddie, is that you?" And I looked around, and down at the dump station, I realized who it was. It was Anna dumping her poop. Yeah, so we talked for a while, and she's camping down in the free BLM land, which I'm going to go down there in a few days too. So maybe I'll hang out with her for a little bit. But it was great to meet her. I mean, I've missed her like half a dozen times. We've been in the same area so often. And Roxy's so sweet. I didn't even know she was real. I thought she was animatron, but she's real. What a sweet little dog. Sweet little Roxy. And I took a picture of him too. I'll put that up at the end of the video. But we've probably gone about 10 minutes already, so we can go ahead and wrap this up. But much more to come from this place tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, be well, and smash the bell.